everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back after like what, 3 weeks? It's a long time, but I'm finally here back to film a video for you guys. Today's video is going to be a grungy makeup look. I am going to be using the same palette, the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills for this look also. So if you don't have it, you can definitely look for other colors that match this look as well, and you'll be slayed. I also did want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support I've been getting on my last video. That is my #1 most watched video on my YouTube channel, so I do want to thank you guys so much for that. It means so much to me to see all of my new subscribers. It's so amazing, you guys. I can't thank you guys so much. I am truly grateful for every single one of you. So yeah, we are going to get started with this look. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I did already prep my face, so now we are going to move on into our foundation and everything else. I am going to start with my face first this time because since I am going to work with dark colors a little bit, I am really careful with not having so much fallout, and I'm kind of not bragging, but I'm pretty good at not having fallout, which I think that's a pretty good talent to have. We are going to do the face first. I am, just a disclaimer guys, I am going to look fucking crazy because let's just say I do like that drag queen makeup, and when I say I do like drag queen makeup, I mean it. So you guys will see me apply like 50 maybe 100 pounds of makeup on my face, and I mean that. So the foundations that I am going to use, lately I've been using the True Match foundation from L'Oreal and the MAC Fix Studio Fix Fluid foundation. I usually do mix these two when I wasn't as tan as I am now, so I am just going to use my L'Oreal True Match foundation. By the way, this foundation is fucking good. I think it's probably one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore at the moment. We are going to apply that with my beauty blender. This foundation definitely looks like it's not doesn't match my skin tone at all, but I promise you, in person, this looks good. Okay, and we are going to kind of blend this into my skin once the whole face is done, so don't get scared, okay? People just get so scared when they're like, oh my god, it doesn't match your skin tone. But like, come on, give it time to like digest into your skin, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you see, this is like, I did get sunburn on my forehead, guys, so my forehead is like the darkest part on my face. So don't worry, we are going to add some color also, so it's gonna make the whole face look good. I am going to apply 3 concealers. Yes, you heard right. I am going to apply my concealer in Porcelain, the LaGirl Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to apply just a little bit of that. And I do apply 3 concealers because I just love that full coverage look and highlighted look as well. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the next concealer, which is the Revlon Age Defying Concealer. The next concealer I'm going to use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in shade 1.0. Now we are going to set our face, and I am going to set my under eye area first with the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to put that on the top and dab my beauty blender in here and start applying this on my face. And I do apply this with the beauty blender and I just press it on there. I never really like to use brushes, or if I do use brushes, I do make sure to dab the product on my face. It just works best for me that way, and it's best to do that because it doesn't move around your makeup. So now I go in with my E3 brush from Morphe and apply that all over in dabbing motions. Now we're going to move on to contouring the face again, and I am going to use Give Me Sun bronzer to warm up my face, and my Morphe M527 face brush. I did also forget to apply another powder. I am going to apply the Kat Von D Shade to Light powders, these two right here, and I do apply it with the same beauty blender, and I do apply this underneath the eye area, and it's just going to brighten up those areas even more. I do like my under eye area to be super highlighted, so I am going to apply that. Now I'm going to apply from my Tarteist palette. I can't show you guys because I did broke one of my powders so I can't really tilt it, but I am going to use the blush that's on the Tarteist palette. Now I'm going to use from my Glow Kit palette, Crushed Pearl. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our eyes, and we are going to be using, like I said, the Modern Renaissance palette again for this look. And we are going to start off by applying our transition color, and our transition color is going to be Burnt Orange, this shade right here. And I am going to use my favorite brush, the Morphe M513 brush. So we are just going to apply Burnt Orange and to blend it out into the entire crease. And you want to bring this shade into your crease all the way into your inner corner. Until you feel like it's dark enough for you guys. And I do kind of bring it outward as well. You guys know I love that big eye effect, so by doing that, it's going to give that illusion that you have big eyes. And you're going to do that to the other eye as well. since I don't have my camera that I want yet, I don't really like to zoom in into these eye looks because the quality when I zoom in is pretty bad. So I really don't like that. I know some of you get really like bothered that I can't zoom in, so I will try to zoom in just a little bit just so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I mean, you guys kind of get the point, right? What I'm doing. Some of you really like to see really up close, which I understand, but again, like I said, the quality is going to be pretty bad if I zoom in. So I will try to work that out once I get my camera. When I get my camera, I will zoom in into my looks, I promise. And I'm just going to go in with a clean brush and kind of just blend out those edges out, just so there's no harsh lines. And the next color that we are going to use is the Raw Sienna, this one right here. Do the same thing on the crease, bring it in a little bit closer to the inner corner. I go in windshield wiper motions and circular motions to blend this all out. So we are going to focus everything on the crease, and we are going to blend the lid shade with the crease as well, so and blend those harsh lines away with a clean brush. Now we are going to move on to our next shadow, and we are going to use red ochre, which is this shade right here, and we are going to apply that shade on the crease as well, like all the other shades that we just applied. And you do want to apply a little bit of this because it is really pigmented, so apply a little bit of it first and then work your way up if you need to, because it is pigmented. So if you do apply a big chunk of eyeshadow at once, it is going to be a lot tougher to blend that shadow, so just be careful with that. That's happened to me so many times. But so now we are going to go in with we're gonna go in Venetian red, I believe that's what it's called, Venetian red. If I'm not, forgive me, but is this shade right here, and we're going to apply that same shadow where we just applied all the other shades. So all these shadows that I'm using right now, they're all going in the same place, they're all getting blended in together. So you want to go in deep in there with these darker colors right on the crease, just because that's going to give this look more definition. Alright guys, so now we're going to go in with Cypress Super. I do not know how to say that, guys, but it's the dark brown shade that's there, and we are going to apply just a little bit of this. I always say that and I end up applying like a shit ton of that, but anyways, I am only going to apply a little bit of that into the crease, just so I can give this like more depth and definition. So now we are going to apply Love Letter from the palette as well. It is this shade right here, and this shade is going to go all over our entire lid. So I'm just going to apply it with this brush and just apply it all on the lid. And I am going to apply a little bit of red ochre all over that shadow we just applied, just a little bit, just to darken up just a bit. Now I'm just going to clean out those edges with a flat brush, like that. Now I'm going to apply highlighter on the inner corners of my eye, and I am going to be using this amazing palette from Makeup Revolution. It is called the Ultra Blush Palette. It does come with 2 blushes and the rest are highlighters. Mine's a little bit messy right now, but I'll show you guys anyway. It looks like this. For the bottom lash line, I am going to use all of the same colors that I applied on the eyeshadow, and I am going to be using red ochre and Venetian red for this, and the dark brown shade as well. So alright, so now I am going to apply my liquid liner, and I am going to use my NYC liner for this look. So since my lashes are drying, I am going to go ahead and apply my liner to the bottom lash line, and I am going to use my Mabelline Studio Gel Liner, and I'm just going to apply that on the waterline. Alright guys, so we are almost done. Now it's just time for lips. And I am going to apply my favorite lipstick. You all know it's Visionary from the Lorac 20th Anniversary Edition. I am trying to use like every single color in that collection because there is like 10 lip glosses and lipsticks. So I did want to try every single one of them. So I know you guys are probably tired of me showing these lipsticks. So these two are my favorite combination to use, so that's why I am going to, and they go good with the look, so that's why I'm going to use them. It's Visionary and Bombshell, and I am going to mix those two together. And I am going to apply Bombshell in the center, on the center, just to give it a more like plumpier lip. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a couple of things. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. As always, I will have everything that I used in this video listed down below in the description box below. And also, if you would like to request more videos, please comment down below in the comment section. And yeah, I will get you guys that eyebrow tutorial and the nose contour tutorial that you guys requested on my last video, so don't you think I forgot about that, because I didn't. I will get those up for you guys as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.